Woo-wee, what's going on, y'all? Welcome. It's your boy, Z-Rex, no noise. What is today, like the 14th? Yup, June 2021. Nice little bouncy McBouncin' from that Bitcoin. Sorry I missed yesterday's video. Just wasn't feeling too hot. Really wasn't much to talk about anyway, so it kind of worked out. Yeah, we did get a nice little follow-through, which we were kind of looking for on the, come on, Bitcoin. Which we were kind of looking for on the, on that base from the previous day's video. We were looking for, wouldn't be surprising to see it pop to 41K. We got right up to it, actually, and we're already getting rejected from it, so that's interesting. But also not surprising, because nothing can get freaking legs on it in this market. Everything just wants to kind of just go sideways forever, and probably just waiting for that stupid Fed meeting, which thank God that thing is over in 2 days, and we don't have to worry about it. But hey, the next one will be Jackson Hole. That'll be the one everyone will start talking about that shit. It's like, whatever. But consolidating here. Down on these lows. Let's start up at the top here on total market cap. See if that looks sexy. Yeah, look, see, this doesn't even look good relative to Bitcoin, which total actually includes Bitcoin. So that kind of sucks. What is this garbage? Just kind of still, I mean, dead center of the range. What about altcoins? Yeah, pretty lackluster. Yeah, this isn't enough for me to get like bullish on this formation by any means. It's still the same shit that we've been talking about. As long as it's between like 34-ish and that 41, and really kind of have to just zoom out between 30 and 41. As long as it's between there, it's just sideways, blah, and hurry up and wait mode. Of course, range trading has been very lucrative the last month or so. So if you've been taking advantage of that, kudos to you. I've done a little bit of scalping. I did a little short right on here on this one. And what else did I do? I think I've bought a couple of the lows here. I've only traded like crypto like maybe 3-4 times in the last, I don't know, what is that? Oh, what is this stupid new thing on, like, I don't want that on my toolbar. I don't know how this got on there, but I guess Windows decided to update itself recently, and it puts all this extra shit on my, I don't care about that. I know it's hot. It's 100 freaking degrees here. Ooh, welcome Californians and other people that aren't used to 100 degrees. I hope we get like 105 for like 36 days in a row. Make some of them move back home. That would be awesome. Because if you're from here, you're like, whatever. It's all good. Oh, now they text me and say the truck is ready. How funny. Oh, well, whatever. This is helping my dad get some tire changing earlier. Anyway, yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Let's talk about some price action. All right, bitty bits. So we are getting up here, but look, already getting rejection, though, from that 41, almost on the dot. Let's look. Actually, pretty much $41,050 flat and already getting a little bit of pushback. That's not too surprising. We do have dominance on the DMI has maintained its positioning. So, yeah, again, like we were talking about on the last video, this has been the best attempt the last few days for Bitcoin to actually get some legs here for the upside. But, I mean, for long term, until we get at least a few daily closes above 41,000, I think the risk is pretty high if you're going to be longing up here, especially. I'm not doing that by any means. If anything, I've been thinking about shorting up here in this range, up in the 40K. Kind of missed that earlier this morning, but that's okay. See what happens if it comes back down to 38 retest. We can get a chance to pump out, but I'm waiting until the Fed meeting to see what the hell they're going to say and kind of just go from there. Because, look, now it's only 2 days away. Yippee. But mama pressure is coming down. You got the 55 is also right there. Let's go to 2-day. Did we get any of those recently? The 3-day closes today. Okay, so maybe if the 3-day could close above like that 38, pretty much about 39,000, Let's go back over here. It'd look better if it was 40,000, but 39,000 would look all right. Actually, kind of trying to regain the short-term MA, but yeah, just not enough conviction. It's like, oh, it's so exciting. Look at this. Let's go look at some altcoins here. What do we got? Yeah, look at this lackluster performance on Ethereum. This is pretty shitty. Just coming right back up into the EMAs. Nothing really there. Yeah, I mean, smack dab in the middle. I mean, you can't get more in the middle of this range, really. So, ain't really anything to do there either. What about futures? Oh, wait, I skipped Bitcoin futures. Back up, because those are important. Let's see here. Let's zoom in a tad on those. 3 hour looks pretty good. 458, kind of showing the same thing as spot. As long as we're holding above like 38,000 handle, it does look pretty decent. But again, man, we need some more conviction on these moves, not just like this lackluster rally to the back of the middle of the range, which probably is going to be true for most of these altcoins as well. Yep, right here, right at 175, horizontal 200, so it's still whatever. Bitcoin looking nice off that low, about 15-ish% or so, but looks like the rest of the coin market is not having it though. This is ugly. Don't see anything here. No sexy price action. Lower highs, lower lows. I mean, it's barely holding on to this 50 handle right here. Anything back below 50 on ETC, I'd be looking for probably low 30s. Maybe if it could break out above 71, you get up to the 80s. But man, really this thing is not sexy bull-wise until we're back at least in the 80 handle on a couple dailies. So not too great there. Garlic bread, what's he doing? Yeah, he ain't really doing shit either. Just kind of sideways. Really, bull's really trying to hold on to the upper 70s, right around 80 flat. Yeah, already getting rejected. Look at that. All that pump today, already all rejected. Look at that. That's not great. That's not the sign of super health and fitness. So everyone got excited right here before lunchtime, it looks like. And just got dumped. So there ain't shit on this. Nothing to read there. I mean, look at this. This is still terrible. There's nothing bullish about this chart. I mean, there just isn't. It's just riding the 10 daily underneath the 200 MA. I mean, there's like all these oscillators. Everything's bearish. Let's zoom in. Try to find some hopium that we can smoke. Nope. It's not there either. Maybe this is trying to do a saucer-based pattern, but we still need a higher high on this time frame, which is going to be about 38 pennies. Maybe this 36 one does it, but I'd really like to see it above like 38, get back above the mama and 55. Then maybe we can talk about some bullish action, but still garbage. Dot. Polka dot. Yeah, I mean, look at, oh, look, it's right back in the middle of the range. How cool. So fun, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there ain't shit on this chart. I mean, it's trying to base out. I mean, but this is just 27 and 20 is the range. It's just kind of like until it's out of there, I just don't really care about it. Link looks worse. What is this garbage? Come on, Link. Yeah, getting a rejection too from earlier this morning. So a lot of stuff looks like it's already given back all the gains that it attempted to get in the earlier session. Yeah, same here. Momentum. Man, is this the bearish reset? Or will bulls try to take over from this area? That is the question. Man, you can't. This is super indecisive between the 200 and 377 on the 458. I mean, this is super sandwiched up. Let's go to daily. Yeah, nothing really on this either on the daily. I will say that something interesting on ADA is that the bears have not been able to maintain dominance in the power zone. So that's pretty interesting. An ADA, well, we got more time than this. Went to 20th. But you can see it has maintained its posturing before up there. I was just kind of looking back on this chart. There wasn't that many times that it did, but it did way back here in the, what is this, 2020s. It looks like it did. And I know there's probably another chart that has more data on here, but whatever. This chart just is lame. Yeah, it's just below like 180. It's just kind of like, whatever. It's just there's no conviction here, guys. There's no good edge. It's just a bunch of sloppy ass mid-range price action here. Bitcoin Cash, same thing, just getting governed by that 10 simple, trying to grind and find support at the 200, but man, anything back below these tails at about 550, I'd probably look for a test into this tail on this candle, which is at about 460s or so. Coincides nicely with all this business over here too. BSV, yeah, same shit. How about lower time frame? They're trying. Bulls are trying to get going right here. If they could get back above like 178, it's fairly likely that we get like maybe to 190s, like mid low 190s. And anything back below 160 though, you. But hey, I'm not taking positions on any of this crap right now. There's just no good edge. I think this is just really high risk here, and it's like 50-50 shot. It's like it's not super bearish yet. It's not super bullish, but hey, if you like to flip a coin, go for it. Range trading is your friend right now, but I do think that that's probably going to be over here this week or next week. Very soon. Probably this week, though. ZC, governed by the 10 simple, booty, Miss Maximus. There ain't nothing happening here. Yeah, garbage. Don't care. 115 and like 150-ish. I mean, until it's outside of that range, that is what it is. Here's another one. I mean, dude, all these charts still just look the damn same. I'm just going to keep going through these fast. It's the same shit, different day. Because we're going to talk about equities where there's actually some stuff moving. Let's go Dogecoin. Dogecoin didn't get no love today. What the hell, man? That's kind of surprising. Yeah, look at this, giving it all up. So this is already starting to stink like a little fake out rally to dump on people's faces. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it at all. But until that Fed meeting's out of the way, whatever. And I added Hex to the chart because Hex is doing that fork. I haven't followed up on the news on that or anything. I think it's coming up pretty soon. But yeah, Hex is just defying the whole market. It's actually up pretty good. The last week, it's actually up 60% on Hex. So, way to go, Richard Hart, or whatever the hell your real name is. I don't think it's Richard Hart, something else. Hate it or love that guy. He's outperforming the market right now. So, yeah. Can't believe I didn't buy any of this one. Because I don't love Richard Hart or anything, but like, he's a smart MFer, and yeah, he definitely had a high probability of making his coin do something at least, and kind of here we are. Look at this long-term trend line all the way to inception. That's interesting. So yeah, if that ever broke, Richard's probably going to start dumping the shit out of his coin. Damn, this thing is up a lot too from Corona. What is this? Holy shit, 90,000%. So it's absolutely destroying the market. I think they call themselves hexagons too. That's so racist. Yeah, but just defying this damn market right now, just pretty impressive. I'll give it to you, Richard. Nice job. All right, let's go to equities. Oh, look, they ain't doing shit. Usually you get a little Fed drift, a little upward action into the meeting, but not today. It's just, hey, let's just stay in the stupid range. My God. Yeah, maybe get a little bounce here. I'm not expecting it to get out of this range before Wednesday. We're probably just going to ping pong between like 42.20-ish and 42.40s until the gods at the freaking Federal Reserve tell everybody how much more money they're going to print for us, which apparently is infinite burring. I guess, hell, what else has been new, though? Oh, yeah, nothing really there. NASDAQ doing pretty badass today. Probably one of the better movers. But look where it's coming up to, right at the super top of the range. I mean, almost to the T, 59.50. And what's this one? Oh, so a little bit higher, actually about 5 points higher on the wick here. So, yeah, not too shabby. And like we were talking about, this engulfing candle the other day was just very sexy. Nice to get follow through on that. And let's see. Getting a little bit of flashes on HVP. So, yeah, would I long up here? Absolutely not. Hell no. That is not a great trade. What I'd be looking for now, if we are just going to float right here, is breaking back above it and retesting the highs. But that's just kind of predicting, and we just want to really prepare. We don't know if it's going to do that. It's probably just going to chop around in this upper part of the range before tomorrow. Man, this is one thing that's been a little concerning that we've been watching is the Dow. The Dow is not looking too good. This is actually going to be the 6th day in a row down. I guess this one is technically ever so slightly green, but whatever. We're gonna call it down. Yeah, so 6 days pretty much down, and I think that's showing through the transportation. Yeah, look at this transportation index. This is pretty ugly. This is a pretty ugly setup for Dow theory. If this thing if the Dow Jones index loses this like 33.5 area, that's a classic Dow theory sell signal. So that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, and it looks like the closest one to actually do it. So, yeah, transports are kind of saying something's stalling in the economy, and it's actually been saying that for the last month and a half or so. So, yeah, very interesting. See if we can get caught right here on the 55, as it has done a few times in history, but yeah, very different. Something that's also very different today is VIX is up 8%, and the ES is pretty much flat. I don't know if there's some weird roll, because futures just rolled last week, and so maybe there's just like some weird balancing that's happening right now, some rebalancing at this point. But, yeah, pretty interesting move. Let's look at VVIX. That's probably a better one to look at. Let VIX settle out. Oh, VVIX is actually pointing to a little spike here on the lower time frames. That's interesting. And we can get a little volatility here midweek. All right. Okay. As long as this thing's holding about 113, 114, this is set up for a test stab up here, probably to the orange horizontal. So very interesting on VVIX. Giving us a little bit of a hint that there's a big move coming up. Oh, look at this. Earl coming right up to the trend line and backing off. So a lot of stuff rallying in the morning today and backing off. So that's not a great sign. I don't have any energy right now, but just kind of waiting to see what happens this week and then reassess. And also, I'm not going to buy way up here right underneath a freaking 13-year trend line. Definitely not doing that. But yeah, just slowly worked right up into this guy. Very nice. Very nice. Bonds giving it back up, but they are coming back to retest a potential breakout pattern here. So this is actually pretty good. If they don't lose like the 158 handle, this thing probably is going to work its way up to 162-ish, which usually would bode well for downside in the market. So we're getting a little bit of interesting with the VIX and some ZB. Some just lackluster follow-through on the ES. A little bit of selling pressure after the rallies today. Oh, kind of interesting. TNX trying to rally off this shadow. See if it gets any love and follow-through. But, I mean, this is a pretty busted pattern right here. Dixie trying to work its way up. This thing is starting to make lower or higher lows and maybe a higher high, just very incrementally. But, hey, it is one. But you can see we're right up against the mama here. So, yeah. Yeah, just need a little more resolution. What's Euro doing? Euro's, yeah, almost the exact same posturing here. You can see right up on the mama in 55. So Yeah, maybe this isn't a terrible spot to long euro here. Yeah, because 120 is major support. It's got a penny of risk, roughly. Not too shabby. If it's still down here after the Fed meeting, I might take a stab on that. Look, damn, even DAX got rejected today on the rally. Very interesting. How about Shanghai? You know, it didn't really rally, but it did start selling off. I'm out of the Shanghai Chinese position because this, I mean, it is kind of flagging, diamond pattern up here, consolidating, but a little lackluster. Daily is kind of like barely holding on to the momentum. Yeah, it's whatever. It's range bound. If we broke back out at like 36.28, 36.30, I'd reconsider a long on a dip. But right now, just being patient. Man, gold dipping all the way to 1840s this morning. Woo, dang. All right. Right to the daily 200. So it looks like the bots are playing the shit out of that on dumps. You can actually see over here too. Right to the daily 200. I mean, that tail is, I mean, the exact same spot. That's very interesting. Yeah, it likes the 200 daily, doesn't it? So this is starting to look a little toppy here. But no, there really ain't any but about it. If this daily closes kind of below the 1865 level, it's a little bit heavy. And, you know, this is kind of, we were looking for a little bit of downside pressure on gold the last week. It should have had follow through with this pattern, and we just weren't getting it. So when what should happen with the TA doesn't happen, you have to be a little bit cautious. And look at this too, 618 rally. It's kind of like Bitcoin, how it rallied, dumped, rallied back up, and went sideways on the 618 for a little bit. And now it's getting follow through. So this is a little bit heavier of a chart. How about silver? Silver is just smack dab in the middle of the range. That's just nothing right there. Can't really do anything with the silver chart. I mean, it's just super range bound, 27 to 28.50. Platinum actually rallying pretty good, but just right up into the 10 simple. So whatever. You even have this kind of trend line right here, governing the price roughly. Horizontal, yeah, it almost went to the lows of this candle. Went to the right to the body though at about 11:20ish. So interesting, yeah, not sexy. Ooh man, palladium looks like it's just reset to roll over here. Anything back below like 2700, I'd probably be looking for about 25s. How about the minor? Gold bugs, what are they doing? This is like GDX. This is pretty much what GDX tries to mimic. Man, the weekly, though, looks really good, to be fair, on this one. How about the monthly? Damn, even the monthly looks pretty damn good. It's actually kind of has this little ascending triangle that I have drawn on here with a little breakout and retest at the top of it. So this is a pretty damn nice chart. Kind of the same thing on GDX, a little bit sloppier. But just coming back to retest these highs. Yeah, shit. GDX above like mid-30s looks pretty damn sexy. Yeah, look at this too. Retest, like finding support on this weekly 10. Simple. And zoom in a little bit more. A little bit of pressure in the medium time frames. And let's see. Yeah, we don't need that one. Sorry, that's for crypto. 3 hours for equities. Oh, well, actually, 3 hour put in this little kind of reversal type candle right here. So this is interesting. Shit, I might nibble on some gold here, really small, or like some kind of precious metals stock. I have to go look at the list here in a minute once we wrap this up, which is really soon. World markets rallying. I mean, this is a pretty beast mode candle right here. Full bodied. Closed at the top of its range. Like the top tick, actually. So, yeah, shit. That actually looks pretty damn good. I wasn't expecting that one because usually Russell's doing that. And Russell's just like, meh. Oops, let's go to the regular Russell 2K, not 1K. What we got ES doing? I just want to see on the crack time frames. Oh, all right. I bought a little bit down here in this saucer pattern thing that's kind of forming up. Price just seemed to kind of stall out after having some pretty decent selling after this little morning overnight European session open, pump and dump. Not a long-term hold. I'm just looking for maybe like 10 points or something. 10, 15 points. We'll see. Kind of expecting a little bit of a Fed drift too. Not too shabby. All right, let's go to that metal Mario list before I forget. See if there's anything in here specific to some metal silver that we can get into. Nova Gold got destroyed. Ooh, man. That one's got destroyed also. Can probably take that off the list of that crappy chart. No. I might just do straight GDX. You know what? I am just going to do straight GDX. It'll just keep it way more simple. And, wow, yeah, look, Junior's bouncing hard off that low, too. So that's kind of sexy there. All right, let's go. GDX, what you got for me? GDX has plenty of liquid options. It's very traded. GDX. Alrighty, let's see here. Got to go out to July and maybe August. July is only 46 days. I want a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's go back to GD. G-Dizzle. Oh, look at that. Seabridge is saying, what? This is an interesting move on Seabridge. Look, Majestic too, a rallying? Huh, interesting. Very interesting. CMC, what is this? Waste Solutions. That doesn't sound like a mining company. Renewable diesel refining. I mean, they use a lot of diesel stuff in mining. I'm not sure why this might be on the list. Regardless, though, it actually has a really cool setup on the daily pattern here. Yeah, even weekly kind of, man, as long as this thing's above like 70 cents, it actually looks pretty damn good. I'll put that on the watch list just because, what? All right, FCX. No, we don't want to do Nova Gold. Nope, not that one. Alcoa. No. Yeah, we'll just stick with GDX. It'd be easy peasy. Plus, it's the basket. So maybe we'll do like a... What is the target on this guy, roughly? Probably 41 to 43-ish. 41 to 43-ish. I'm just going to do really small on this. If we do the 40, and then we look for the third, which is about here, is at 44. 16. Come on, why isn't this doing the math for me? Let's see here. 163. Oh, it's a little juicy. The IV is a little high. Maybe I'll sell the put. All right, I'm just gonna let that work for a second, and then I'll come back to it later. Looks like I got like 30 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's go to the equity watch list. Let's see what's happening over here. Holy crap! What is this? Oh, super sexy chart. Missed that. Damn it, Bobby. Look at that, guys. Consolidating. Bada boom. I mean, super sexy. DMI, RSI read. Coming in way back over here. These are the best ones when you get DMI and RSI already getting bullish before the EMAs cross up. A lot of times you don't get that till after, but when you get When you get it like this, man, this is textbook sexiness. Wow, what a move. Not touching it now, though. Kind of missed that. Q-Bizzles. Q-Bizzles looks like it's just putting in a basing pattern and is about to take back off and probably go to our target up here. Does this got options on it? Let's see. Probably not. Probably not good ones. Oh, did I not put it in right? QUBT. Nope, it doesn't have no options on there. But yeah, actually, this is looking pretty damn sexy for some continuation. Daily close above. Dang, kind of where actually we are at about $7, $7.05. That gives us a pretty good chance for 8 to 10.50 on that. Not too shabby, Q-Bits. I know Joe was loving this one. I hope he bought some down here before it took off. The Finvolution. Stupid name. Looks very good above $8. Not too shabby. 8.50 is a little, if you want to be real conservative. Resonant taking off. Look at this, just hovering above this horizontal. Super sexy time. Just stair stepping up. I mean, this is a pretty beautiful little chart here. As long as it's holding about 370. Eyes looking pretty good. This last, dang, look at this. Digital Ocean. Look at this thing. Range trading like a mofo. I didn't even see it go down here to 38 bucks. Nice, because that was probably a 618 too. Let's see. Almost, yep. About $1 short. Not even. Pretty nice run there. Let's see. Blink 182. Blink charging. Man, blink charging. This is a really good setup too. Holy crap, man. There's a lot of nice little charts over here. Dang, is there options on this guy? Blink. Let's go look. Oops, didn't spell it right. BLNK. Oh, it does. Are they liquid, though? That is the question. They're okay. They're not too bad. That's about 8% spreads. I mean, that's not terrible in options. It's not the best, but you can probably get filled close to mid-price on them. But yeah, not too shabby of a chart here. I do like this. I do like this chart. What's the weekly? We got support on the weekly. Oh, wow, we do on the mama. Major support on the weekly at like 36-ish bucks. Dang, okay. About 10% risk off that. Getting a little rejection today, but that's not a terrible thing. Oscillators look pretty good. What's the monthly? Do we have support on that? Oh man, the monthly doesn't really help. Hasn't been traded that long. Zoom back out. I do like the weekly on this though. Man, if we could get above 45 bucks again, this thing probably makes a stab into the upper 50s. Mid upper 50s. So not too shabby on Blink. 182 action. Atom continuing to do some rallying. Oh man, look at this. So we have a reset in ammo stocks. So we had a nice little long kind of deal popping off back over here. And now we're actually getting confirmation from oscillators. And we have everything on the daily for this. Even the weekly looks pretty good. Kind of I guess it's kind of, nah, it's not really that. Never mind. Anything back above 777, ooh, lucky sevens, probably is going to test the all-time highs on this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Local highs. All-time highs are like way back over here. Holy shit, at 150. What? In 97? Did everyone hate ammo and guns that much then? I don't know. This is kind of weird. It looks like it had a lot of volume on it, and then the volume just completely got decimated for like a decade. Even longer. Only the last few years has it kind of got some volume back in it. And really, shit, if you look at the volume chart, there's only nodes and clusters in the last, I don't know, what is it, 7 months, 8 months or whatever? Anyway, though, ammo's looking pretty decent here. Lionsgate, killing it. Are weed stocks going to be good right now? Oh, this is a pretty good candle. I like this candle off this sell-off. So as long as this thing is holding about 95 cents, Maramed actually doesn't look too bad. And I doubt there's options on this because it's so damn cheap. You usually don't get them when they're that low. But I might nibble on a little bit of Maramed. Let's see. Let's see. MRMD. We don't want that much risk. Let's zoom in a little bit. Pretty much the bottom of this candle, so about 10%. I'm gonna leave it up on my broker. We'll see. We'll see. Match.com or Match Group. They own like every dating site pretty much. Even fucking monopolies exist in the dating app space. Because why not? Descending triangle here for sure. Plotted up. Most definitely. What's a measured move on this guy? Conservatively, we can probably, if this does break to the downside, go down to this middle of the range, which is where I would about guess just looking at it naked. So about 100 bucks. And to the upside, because we don't want to be biased, it's actually just pretty much to the all-time highs. So, an interesting formation for Match Group. All right, let's see. CMC. How much time do I got for regular? 20 minutes. Go away. Oh my god, dude. If anyone knows how to take this crap off, please do let me know. Because I do not care about this stupid weather news. Just like trying to really push news in my face. Like, dude, I don't care. I don't care about it. Cilio. Or Silo, or whatever it's called. Actually, pretty sexy chart as well. Does the weekly got support? Indeed it does. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. A little bit risky. A little bit, definitely higher risk here. I mean, it is a penny stock, so isn't that surprising? But it does look pretty good. Kind of flagging out with the reset on all the oscillators. Good posturing. That's not a bad one. So CME, POW, Blink. Those are some of the better ones in this list right now, which I should probably write those down. Let's see. Blink, POW. And I see CMC. All right. What do we got here? Micro Focus. Doesn't look very trade. I mean, this is a daily. This is pretty. It's pretty sloppy. Semiconductors getting some love. I mean, this chart looks really good on the daily, guys. This semiconductor chart. Not getting a lot of help on the weekly, though, or the higher time frames in general. I mean, obviously the monthly is going to be pretty much bullish on anything, but yeah, and in the weekly, it's actually like super neutral. I mean, look at this. And it has been for a while. Not too bad, though. This actually is going to look, if we close up here on these highs, this is actually going to look pretty good above like 250. Ooh, damn, here's another one. Looks pretty good. There's just so many that look good. Oh, look at this. ATVI, Blizzard's looking good. That scanner's working. It's like I'm just getting too much stuff, man. Putting on the list. Gotta keep up. Sirius XM. What? They're actually... What? This actually looks like a pretty good chart on the daily. Huh. There's another one, junk bonds. XLV. Very confused on the oscillators right here. They're all like right on the power zone threshold. So there's a big move coming out of this, which would bode well for bonds. Oh, I'm sorry, for the meeting coming up this week. As what the fuck? Oh, sorry, got distracted there for a second. Eventbrite. Oh nope, 3 hour, 3 hour. Oh gosh, it looks like a shitcoin. We're just stuck between the long and longer term. So whatever. Man, Fubo, nice rally. This thing looks super strong. Didn't buy any of this one either after we saw this nice reversal back over here. Unfortunately, because this has been a big runner, man. And now the oscillators and everything are completely reset for upside on this guy. Bed Bath and Beyond. Wait, no, this is Best Buy. Bed Bath and Beyond is triple BY, which is actually a stupid meme stock, isn't it? Did it pump hard in meme week? Yeah, it did. Of course it did. What didn't pump? What meme stock didn't pump hard? Oh, whatever. Best Buy, just lackluster shit. Sideways for almost a damn year. Just like Russell. Just like a lot of the FANG stocks. I mean, what the hell? Get out of here. Sterling is actually breaking out and putting in a retest of the highs. This is an interesting chart right here. Ooh. Where the hell is my... There it is. Are there options on Sterling? Let's go look. Oh, how much time do I have? 15 minutes. Oh, it does have options, it looks like. Are they liquid? No, they are not. Garbage. 185 at 275. Get out of here, dude. Is there not that much volume on this? Not a whole lot. That's why. Funny how much info you can get from the options matrix. But hey, this is actually pretty nice. We got help on the weekly. Yes, we do. Oh wow. What? And the monthly looks really good too. This thing's got some legs on it, boys. Yeah, I think I'm going to nibble on this a little bit. Just straight stock. Let's see if I can get filled on this biatch. Man, I just got really tired all of a sudden. Come on, give me a fill, Phil. There you go. A little nibbling. And I'll stop out of this guy if we... Whoa, why did that just double do noises? What are you doing? What are you doing, computer? Don't be acting crazy. Alright, so this thing gets upgraded to the red light district. And let's extend this box a little bit. There we go. Oh, look, is that my tick right there? Probably. It probably is, actually. That's pretty funny. Moving the markets, man. Not as many people trade active as you think. And my buddy and I have done some math on this, and we don't think it's more than like a few 100,000 people on any given day that are actually like doing what I'm doing right now, like sitting at their computer, chilling. Oh, let's go, ES. Getting a little bouncy McBouncin'? Holy shit, dude. We got so much stuff on this watch list, boys and girls. Volkswagen, ja? Ja, Volks. Is Volkswagen a buy? Nah. There's other stuff out here. Nope. Oh, this one actually doesn't look too bad, but energy's way frothy right now, so skipping that. That's more energy, so skipping that. Oh man, this bitch is getting squeezed like a mofo. Weed stock, Charlotte's Web. Kind of a weird inverted kind of head and shoulders basing type pattern here, but lots of risk though to the other side of balance, and you're talking what is that, 25%. Any daily closures though above like $5, this thing probably will run to $6.50, $7 pretty quick. Stratasys, are 3D printers coming back? Are they gonna have a resurgence? They got some love at the end of last year. They got some mad love, but now you can see just absolutely murdered, man. 70% down almost. But this is kind of a nice little basing pattern right here. Lots of support right around 20, 21 bucks. So that's not terrible. And this probably has options. Let me go see. SSYS. Let's pull it up. Let's pull this shit up. Oops, I gotta pull it up on the right book here. And I also have to type the right damn thing. I'll get it right. 5th, 6th, 8th time's the charm. Let's see what we got over here on... What do I want to do? SEP. Yeah, because they skip August for some reason. Maybe August will get released later. Yeah, the options aren't super great. They're okay. You can trade in here, but not really great. Pretty low volume. What if we go out to SEP? Yeah, it's all right. Definitely not my favorite. September definitely has a lot more volume in it, so doesn't look like people want to really trade the shorter term on this guy. Yeah, let's see what I can put together. I might take a little stab on this guy. So I just like how it's kind of all these EMAs are here. Although I actually probably should wait for another little dip. I think this thing on you know what? I'm actually gonna green light. Ah, shit! I'm actually gonna green light this. Forgot you have to right click for that. And maybe we can get a little selling pressure to this mama right here, 21 handle, and then establish the position. I think that's going to be my play for that. Charlotte's Web, mosey. This one just moseyed all the way on to freaking the moon, didn't it? In like less than, what, a month. It went from 2 something to $10. Pretty impressive move. Yeah, too bad I didn't take any of this one. We had a perfect buy signal right over here. It's on the stream, too. I didn't take it. It was one of these days. I think it was on this one, the 25th or the 26th. We're talking about how this looked like a great long entry. Didn't take it, though. Like a moron. It's just so much stuff to watch and do, man. I see why they have big prop desk and, like, trading firms, so you can like tell and you hire traders to go do this shit for you, because it's just a lot of it's a lot more work when you're really trying to gain lots of alpha on the market and get opportunities. Like, you just really got to be all over the place and checking stuff out, and easy to get lost. I mean, what is there, tens of thousands of stocks that you can trade. So IDEX, this one is actually kind of sexy, coming right back into the EMAs. Do we got support on the weekly? We do indeed. No, it's a lot of support. Could come down to all the way to, come down to about 230-ish. What do I got? Ooh, 5 minutes till close, guys. Do whatever you need to do with your positions. If you got something to do. Let me see if I got anything filled on those other things. Nope, not yet. Alright, let's see. Do that one. That one actually won't be too bad. That'll be like, what, 54 cents or something like that. Oh, 55.70. Oh, blah, blah. Canceling that one. F that. Woo, let's go. ES is bouncing pretty nice. I like that. Oh, PMD, look at this beautiful consolidation, little pennant flag right here, getting continuation on this biatch. Last week, or actually probably today. Yeah, today and partially last week. Kind of probably missed that though for now. Haha, Hawaiian Holdings. This actually looks pretty good. We got support on the weekly. Oh, we do, but we also have major overhead resistance too. So this one's sandwiched up pretty good. But man, if this thing could get a daily above like 30 bucks, this thing probably could run to like upper 30s pretty easily. So this one isn't too bad. Is there options on this guy? Haha. Yes, there is. But wow, they skip August. Go all the way to October, and they're fairly liquid. They're fairly liquid. And what would be, what did I say, 34-ish? Let's see, 40 almost. Yeah. Let's see, come on, you can load it up. Let's go. Let us go. All right. Transmit that hoe. Let's see what that does. See if they'll give me a little fill. A little cheapy. Little cheapy McCheapson. I'm going to just let that work. I'm not going to give you your ask price, Mr. Market Maker. Trying to take my money. Oh, CVSI. Is this a re-entry point? It kind of actually looks like it. I love this support right here. Like 40 cents flat. Dang. Okay, weekly support. Did we get any of that? No, not at all. 3 hour. It's okay. CVSI is kind of mean. It rips and dips and chips all the way. So, but I mean, I do like this little 3%. The problem is it's going to be hard to get out. This isn't very liquid, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but what's going to happen is this will probably gap down. So you probably have to, it does look like you only can risk about 3 to 5, but you probably really have to take it to 10 because just the nature of this, the illiquidity in this. You can see it goes some of the 7-minute ticks without even a trade. So I bet if I went and bought some right now that we would see this tick move up. No options on it either. Dang. I do kind of like this setup, though. What about the monthly? We got any help on the monthly? Not really. It just misses earnings every time. Just crappy. Has it ever hit earnings? Oh, once. Although, why do they have back-to-back right here? Nah, I don't even believe that. That's funky. Back-to-back earnings. But yeah, I mean, it does have support real good around 40, like 38 to 40 cents. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. GTT to TT. Hey, look at this one coming back into the EMAs. Uh-oh, only a minute left. Is this a good one? I don't know. I got to jump over to weed stocks real quick. I just want to see how they're kind of performing overall. Yeah, this one just doesn't really matter. I'm about to just take this freaking garbage off of here. Like, whatever, dude. It's like, look at this thing. It moves like 30% every day. EDXC. Oh, wow. EDXC is running? Okay. Nice job. Sundial actually might be a good re-entry right here. I'm actually going to throw that on the green light list. IRPR is on it. We're not getting any dips, though. Man, Sundial actually might re-enter in this one. No, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to get too overzealous here. ACCB. What got murdered in weed today? Oh, one of them that I hold. Cool, thanks. It's only 4.5%. I mean, only. That's a small position. I don't have a giant position on it, so it's all good. Yeah, almost. We're almost there. So, let's see if I can get filled on that other one already got working. It doesn't look like I'm going to, though. It's like Market Maker doesn't want to play with me. Come on, play with me. All right, I'll go up. 2 more pennies. Oh, he's like, nope. I'm asking this much, and you gotta give me that ass, you little bitch. Well, screw you, Market Maker. All right, I'm not gonna rush anything. It's done for the day. Did a good trade anyway. And ES, look at this, very beautiful. Hell yeah! Woo! What? Let's go. Yeah, well, I didn't expect this. I was just looking for like 10 points, and all of a sudden it turned into 20 points. Well, hello. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, wow. So this turned into a very nice day trade. And I'm probably about to take it off as the market's wrapping up here. I mean, this is absolute insanity. It went up in the last 20-something minutes of the show. Right after I was saying, oh, nibbling down here. I like this little basing pattern with the momentum on the DMI waning pretty steadily. And also with the same thing here, kind of starting to gain a little bit of strength. And plus, man, these little just... When stuff like what should happen is it should keep selling off, right? When you keep starting to get bids, especially against looking left, and you got some good support there. Last time it got kind of down in this region, and it got bid up both times. But yeah, I'm going to take this trade off, though, because I was literally only looking for about 10, 15 points, and it turned into a pretty easy 20, and we're literally all at these highs, and look how far away we are. I mean, usually I'd like to use the crack time frames, and I just ride up them until they like break, kind of like this structure here where it breaks down. You can see like, oh, short, and then right here it kind of resets. So that's usually where I like to wait, but dude, what the hell? I guess there's some kind of news or something that came out that everybody's really, really liking, because that's a hell of a freaking move. Jesus. Why does it say 3:01 here, and then there's only 1 minute here? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. All right, I'm taking this off right now. Calling that. I'm just market ordering that, which I usually don't do, but I don't even care. Just filling that because, hello, thank you. All right, so we're out of that. That's a nice little scalp for today. That turned the day positive for me. I was pretty much like mostly flat. I was down like maybe, I don't know, not even 0.5%. So that's sweet. Awesome. I'll take it. Yeah, but I'm not going to hold on to that with this. This is some emotional fucking bullshit buying, so I'm going to take my money and run like a thief in the night. That's for sure. Hells to the yeah. Oh my god, I just looked over at Stream OBS. I thought I forgot to hit the freaking the freaking share screen. I did that a couple weeks ago for the first time in a really long time, and I was like, oh, god damn it. Alrighty. And could this keep going up? You're like, dude, this is Pump. Look at this. Pump Fest 3000. Yeah, totally. It could easily make, I mean, this is new highs, isn't it? 49 actually is a new high. No, so we're like right banging up against the new all-time high from what is that? Last week. So last Thursday. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that, dude. No way, man. All right. What else do we got? Get the hell out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not holding on to that, dude, after this mega super pump. No freaking way. No way, Jose. Let's go back to the list and kind of wrap this biatch up. Oh, why do they... What is up with these? I feel like I'm getting new update stuff and like buttons put on software that I'm using, but I'm not updating. It's like I don't remember Windows getting updated for this stupid This crap, whatever this is, don't care about any of it. Like, ugh. Ugh. All right, what did the top traders do today? Netflix actually rallied a little bit. Let's go check it out. Actually rallied. Oh my God, look at that. Bottom of range. Maybe it's coming up to test the middle of the range. It's been a stupid range, though, for about a year. Isn't that incredible? It's literally a month away from being a year range on Netflix. Pretty wild. Amazon, same thing. Amazon, year range, a month away from a year range. It's like, oh, look, hodl, dude. Well, you just hodled for a year and you broke even. Isn't that cool? It's great. Oh, SPY. Obviously, that's going to look good. Intel. Is Intel going to get some love here? Everyone's like hated on Intel. It's like, oh, they're never going to make it. NVIDIA and everybody's taking them to the shed. Why is this line here like that? That's not usually how I do it. Let's get rid of that. That's too thick. It's too bright. It needs to be none of those things. And it also needs to be like hashed or dotted or something. So I don't need it to show that much. But yeah, nice bounce off this horizontal though. So it looks like it's respecting the highs and kind of all this cluster of business. You can see it's been attempted breakouts, rejection, and then it actually found support a couple times. Flip, 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 flop right there. So looks like we're flopping back off of it or flipping not back off of it. I don't know. Damn it. But as long as it's holding about mid-50s, it looks okay on Intel. Let's see, Visa. Let's get out of here and go look at the fangs. Or Fat Man, or one of my buddies, he rearranged them and he calls them like the Fag Mans or something. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Oh, you can't say that now, though. Speaking of that word, dude, I was watching... I didn't finish it all, but I was rewatching The Warriors. Awesome cult classic, if you don't know. I haven't seen it in, I don't know, a year or two, and I was just like watching it the other day, and it was funny, dude. They use the faggot word like all the time. All the time. It's pretty hilarious as they run around in their cool vests and all that stuff with no shirts on. But yeah, back then it's pretty funny though, and that word never really had to do with like talking shit about gay people. It seemed like even back then it was just being like, oh, just don't be a douche, man. Just don't be an asshole. It almost just kind of meant asshole pussy or something. But whatever. That's political. Oh God, don't talk about anything unless it agrees with the narrative of PC culture. All right, whatever. We're not going to turn this into a political show. Netflix, Tesla, Microsoft, Jesus Christ. Bill Gates is just like, dude, we're going to create the artificial sun and take our stock to the moon. And it's great. We're going to create a whole new universe in virtual reality. Damn, Apple pumped hard today. Nice consolidation off this trend line, though. Very, very beautiful. I was actually looking at this chart over the weekend. I was like, I wish I had a long on Apple right now. Just because riding on this 200 like that, and you got this trend line that goes back, to the consolidation last summer. Yeah, pretty sexy. But too late now. So now you got to just hurry up and wait. Facebook trying to make some new highs. Google at all-time highs. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Amazon right back to this horizontal. Would it actually go through it this time? Maybe. Bonds, what did they do? Mooney bonds chilling. Back to Corona levels here. So everybody's all made whole now. And they're super secure, never can dump. I'm sorry. But it is back. Not, I was using this as Corona. Dirt. No, this is actually it. This was brutal. My dad was even like, oh my God, the Fed's going to save our accounts, right? At like the very bottom of this. Because everybody thinks like municipal bonds and this kind of stuff is like bulletproof, except when it drops, 15% in 8 days. Whoops. Which is really, really big move for bonds. Like this is giant. This is like akin to like a 30% drop in crypto or something. Or probably like a 10-15% drop in equities. So, or actually probably more. I'm sorry, like 20%. Sorry, that is, I was thinking municipal bonds. Rewind. Junk bonds, stalling out. Yeah, look, everything's all back at the pre-level. See, everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome when you're part of the team. Of course, nice rallies off of these. Beautiful runs here. I mean, that's kind of obvious. These were going to pop just with Bitcoin kind of rallying really hard overnight and stuff. But will it be sustainable? Maybe. Maybe. Let's find out. We're right at the mamas on both of them. But, yeah, pretty sexy run. I didn't take this trade, unfortunately. But that's okay. Can't catch them all. What's GBDC saying? Yeah, look, GBDC is like, nah, dude. We're done already. We're just chilling. It does have this little banded reversal baby island, whatever this shit candle this is called. It's usually a reversal type pattern. So if we can just bang up and hang around the 31-ish area, hey, not too shabby. IDEX actually kind of looks cool right here. I do like this. Nice saucer pattern. So if crypto's going to get some love again, this is actually a pretty good candidate for some exposure via the stock market. And the weekly actually has some pretty nice support right here on the mama at about 270 and all these highs. Yeah, wow, this is actually a pretty good chart. And the monthly is kind of looking good too, showing about a little lower at about 250. But yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Wish this candle was green right here, this rejection type looking candle. I wish that one was green. That would look a little bit better, but as long as it's holding about 270s, though, not too shabby. So this one might be something to check out. What's Coinbase doing? Coinbase, oh, look, it's rallying back into the 21 EMA. Can it finally get past it? Maybe. Let's look at it on the 3-hour. Well, the 3-hour showing the same thing, but that's not really enough data. I mean, that's just like one little instance. I'd be more looking at the mama right at this point, which is about exactly where it's at. So Coinbase trying to do something, but still ugly ass chart. I mean, it's all lower highs, lower lows, the whole since its existence. So Square rallying with a giant, perfectly drawn, rounded top here. So whatever on that. Yeah. So I'm curious if this is gonna stick. GBDC kind of. Yeah, I mean, it gapped up that 7%, but it's not the sexiest chart. It's definitely not as good as spot price is making it look to be. Yeah, and seeing futures are actually agreeing with GBDC. How funny is that? I put more weight on GBDC. I'm sorry, on futures, but maybe GBDC is close as well. But Bitcoin, just hold 38s now. Don't let the bears regain dominance here. Y'all are really trying to pump this out, but I guess there's even kind of a trend line that's slightly trying to form right about here. And we'll see if that has any confluence to price here over the next week or so. Maybe can push it up into the next real test at 44K. If we can get over 44K, that starts to look real sexy, especially on a daily. Then I'd start to be changing my tone to substantially more bullish. And look for probably moves up into, like, you know, around 50. Probably around this 618 here is like where I'd look for. All right, I think that's it. If anybody wants me to look at something real quick before I sign off real fast, please throw it in there. I forgot to mention that earlier, but so I'm just going to kind of scour some of my whatchamacallit watch list here. What's Tesla doing? Gotta look at Tesla. Still in a descending triangle with the measured move down here, right? Because this is usually a breakdown pattern, but I guess triangles can do whatever the hell it wants. So if we used it as a breakout formation, it just goes to all-time. Oh, that's right. We did that last time. That's why I didn't put anything, because it just pointed to the all-time highs anyway. So nothing substantial. I mean, yeah, that's a good move and all that, but nothing like super crazy. But yeah, this is still kind of nasty on Tesla. Just have to see what happens on that one. BlackBerry. What are the... Actually, let's go to the Clown World stocks. All these guys. DoorDash. Pumpy time. Snow still building the case for some pumping here. IPO. Yeah, a lot of these are getting some love. Neo taking off, man. I don't know what's going on with Neo the last few weeks, but it is just beast moding. Looking beautiful there. Nikola is actually kind of basing out here. Damn, I missed this trade. I'm so not mad, but just like, hey, my options expired, and I had a bad trade on already. But then, like, of course, right after that, it gets super pampy. Oh, my God, you son of a bitch. Petco, you asshole. I literally took off this entire position. Oh, man, was it last week? I don't even know why. Oh, you little effer. You little effer. I had a feeling this one was going to get some pump in it. And I think I literally took it off back over here. I'd have to pull up my statement. But Jeebus Christ, that would have murdered it because I had some pretty good options on there. Whoops. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Move on to find the next opportunity. There's only like 80,000 billion things to trade, so Planeteer actually getting reset, man, on the oscillators now and everything. Planeteer actually is, I'm greenlighting that one for dip buying. I know that sounds crazy, meme stocking it up here, but this is actually kind of nice how it's riding up the mama. Just the longer it can hold above low 20s, the better it looks to make another stab up to $30. So, not too shabby. Planeteer. GameStop, not my favorite. Cost is okay if you want to play this. I'd be careful of anything back below like $20 though. And AMC, wow, AMC actually looks like it kind of wants to run again. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, AMC, that's so silly. Free popcorn, dude. You just got to give away free popcorn, and then your stock can rally really hard. I know that's not the reason why it's rallying. I'm obviously making a joke. FOMO, ugliest fucking rally I've ever seen. It's like, oh, let's rally on down candles. So no one's trading this garbage. Yeah, look at this average volume, 25K. Like, pfft. This is like, it has such almost negative connotation to the term FOMO that like people are probably just not gonna really mess with this thing. Like, I don't know, it seems kind of dumb to me. Very smart marketing, just some stupid hype stuff. Is this gonna mark like a temporary top in like the markets a little bit? We have like a little 10-15% sell off in equities after that. FOMO, bitch. Where would that put us if we did have one of those? Let's go look real quick. 10% is right to this major horizontal at 38Ks and the 200 simple. That's not even that crazy. Let's look at something a little bit more probably realistic. 5-6% even just keeps us right around the breakout zone. I don't know. There's something coming around the corner, man. I can feel it, man. I don't know the direction because no one really does, but we can all guess. But there's something a brewing. You got this just lackluster action here. Dang, none of my silver got hit, did it? Let me go look. Did I get filled on any of my silver? Nah, it didn't fill. Damn it. I was hoping that one got filled because I did like that little dippity doodah for GDX, but that's okay. Maybe we can get some sell-off tomorrow and just cancel all that and see if I can get filled up tomorrow. The market maker didn't want to play with me. All right, I think that's probably it for today. It's already been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to go get my kiddo and have some fun with him. And I think das ist alles. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. It's been your boy Z-Rex. We will be live mañana. And I think that's it, man. Happy Monday. Thank goodness the Fed meeting is going to be out of the way soon. Let's get some resolution. And so trend traders can come back. Yeah, of course, there has been some trend trading happening, whatever. Range trading. This is something I've been working on too, though. In this consolidation with crypto, I've been trying to bang out some of like range trading stuff because it's just hard to range trade, man. Like, it seems super easy. I'm just going to finish with this little note real quick. It seems super easy because you're just like, oh, look, the range is right there. And you just buy and sell the highs. Oh, that's easy. Well, the problem is, like, exactly how do you... Of course, this box is never going to be perfect, so depending exactly where you draw it, if you're using tails, wicks, whatever, which candles you want to pick, when you get close to the bottom or the upper end of the range, naturally you're going to feel a little bit of anxiousness and, like, you know, be a little scared that, like, oh, shit, if I short here, this is the time it's going to break out. You're going to start thinking all the times that you made losing trades. But you can't think like that. It's range trading. It's clear defined. It's been a while, too. It's like, so it's going to stay in it until it doesn't, right? And so you just have to take it. And with range trading, I do smaller, way smaller than my average position, too, because it's just like trying to be engaged. And it's something that I don't do a whole lot is range trade. So after I get a little bit more comfortable with it, I'll put on some larger positions because I do know some people that make a shit ton of money off range trading. They actually don't even trend trade at all. They literally wait for the chop zones like this, and then they just go really hard and heavy on the first couple attempts when it's building the range out, which is a very high probable trade, and then they wait for it to break, and then they wait to trade the range again. So actually, most of the time, they're not even in trades. They're just waiting. They're just sitting in cash, just chilling. So... But anyway, on the psychological part, like I was saying, when you get up to the top of the range, like, oh shit, this time it's going to break out. I can't short it. Well, you don't know that. And you just have to keep doing it until price tells you that it doesn't work anymore. And same with the bottom side. And I like to use the third kind of rule, bottom third, upper third of the range that you draw. And just kind of use that for management. So you sell the upper third, buy the bottom third, like cover, I should say. Sell the upper third, cover on the bottom third, and then vice versa, buy the bottom third, sell the upper third. That's kind of my strategy for range trading. Seems to work pretty good. I mean, I don't think I had any losers in crypto trading this way on this consolidation the last month, so that's pretty cool. Just be disciplined. If it breaks out, like let's say you shorted right here, let's say, and then it breaks out and you start getting some candle closes above this structure and all that. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. You need to just get out and just accept the loss. Price is telling you, this has an attempt to maybe go to the next EMA or horizontal or something. Don't just ride it up there because you think it's going to come back or whatever. If it breaks the range and confirms it's breaking it, then that's it. Price will tell you what's up, man. So the biggest problem is like if everybody like wants to project what they think is going to happen on the market, all these predictions and targets and shit, like all these analysts will put out like end of year target on S&P is 45.63 or whatever. That is garbage. Like, yeah, you can get lucky, but they change them all the time in the middle of it. They're like, well, our fundies tell us that. And fundies by like fundamentals, it's going to be like this or whatever, and this and that, and PE ratios, and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, dude, all that shit is baked into this damn chart. It's just all here. All the data you need to trade is here, man. Unless you're like Elon and you're about to tweet some dumb shit, like, or his best friend, man, or Bezos' best friend or something. Dude, yeah, you ain't gonna have no extra special edge, man. Like, you ain't gonna get that data faster. There's trillions of dollars chasing yield. Trillions of dollars chasing yield. Your little 50K isn't gonna, and I just say 50K because that's like an average account size or whatever is like 30 to 50K. So I just kind of use that, and it's like, yeah, your 50K doesn't mean shit. So I'm not trying to be mean or say like your 50 grand doesn't mean anything. Of course it does. 50 grand's a great chunk of change for anybody. But just putting it into perspective, like when trillions is chasing yields, you're not going to be getting no edge that those other guys get. But we can see it in these charts though. So that's kind of my firm stance on markets. And let me show you a good example too of the let me go to the 458, because this, I was saying that I was shorting this range all the time, right? When it comes into this horizontal, we were talking about it, and I ended up scalping this little trade right here. And I was saying, oh yeah, I'm going to take this short every time that it comes up into this horizontal for now. And I should have been a little more clear. Every time that it has positions like this where it's struggling to get up, right? So when you get like one of these, because closes on candles are very important. So when you get this one in price, yeah, because when you start zooming in, you can start making yourself be like, oh, look, see, on the 3 hour, they came up to it and it's not breaking it. Or you can be like, oh, shit, on the 7 minute, look, it came, like, right? You can find a time frame to fit your narrative, and that's why TA is regarded as stupid, and a lot of people talk shit on it or whatever. But if you stick to certain time frames and your guns and your strategy, which 458 is my low time frame for initiating trades on crypto specifically. And so that's what this line is based off of. And so when you have one that closes way above this, I'm not going to short in the middle of this candle. I'm going to wait for it to close. And I didn't short on this first one either, or this one. I waited for a little while. I was like, man, it sure is struggling here. And then after about like this one and this one, I was like, okay. It came back up into it. I was like, this has probably a high probability, pretty nasty setup, and so I took the trade off of that. But when it's like something that just busts through it, like see, like this one would have caught probably most people. You know, what is this? I mean, it's only 4%. I usually give myself more than that, but you know, with 4%, that's a lot, especially if you start getting high leverage, which is what destroys most people, is just over leveraging themselves, doing 20, 50, God forbid, 100 to 1. Oh my God. Like, I don't know if people realize that you only need a 1% move to blow you up at 100 to 1. Like, in crypto, 1%? Are you kidding? I actually don't even know why they offer it. Oh yeah, to take all your money. That's right. Leverage. I have, and trust me, I've blown out some accounts trading leverage, for sure, most definitely, and it sucks, but it's okay to trade with leverage. Just keep it low, just keep it tiny, and if you suck at trading, you're in a rut, just don't even use it. Just go spot and lower your position size really tiny, do like 1/10 of your normal size, and then wait till you get back in the groove, get some confidence built up, and then pile back on. But man, that leverage is a account killer, man. It really, really is. I'm pretty sure most of the guys that I know, unless you're in options and some futures and stuff like that, but if you're just like talking in crypto, we're talking crypto specifically, I mean, just going over 3x is already getting really crazy. So just keep that in mind, man. So opportunities, you don't got to get rich fast. You got to be able to come back to play the game tomorrow. That's the way more important thing. Because if you can't do that, then you can't make no money. And opportunities are gone. In that scenario. They're infinite. They're always there. So just remember that. And make sure you can come back the next day. And I'm going to end it right there. Much love. I'm actually signing off this time. Bitcoin. Let's see if it can hold up in the 37s now and kind of ride this little trend line that it looks like it's attempting to make. Again, this is getting some follow through, so Bitcoin's doing what it's supposed to do. After this little, engulfing candle right here and starting to get a little bit of momentum built up on the oscillators for the first time on the 458 since the sell-off began. So you can't just say, oh, whatever, that doesn't matter. It definitely does. So here's that attempt. Now the next thing is we need extra follow through and to hold this 37,000 handle and just start grinding up. And our next target is going to be dailies closing above about 44K. And then we'll go from there. Much love. Happy Monday. Let's get it in. Happy trading. It's been Z-Rex. No noise. I'll see y'all guys mañana. Have a great evening. Peace.
Game over.